Hey, Diesel Life family, how are you? Tony here again with this video. I'm gonna talk about this weather and the professional drivers. I'm here now in Michigan, still working with the post office. I've been working with them for the past 2 months now, as a contractor. Uh, I talked about it. If you need to know more details about the post office, look it up in different video. Anyway, I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and it was around, I would say, 2 a.m. in the morning. I was working, he was working, and I was ready to sleep, to be honest, because I finished my schedule here with the post office at 4 a.m. in the morning, so I had only almost 2 hours to go. And it was really bad. The weather's really bad. Today is February 3rd, 2022, and as we all know, we've been getting hit by a storm, and it's been really bad. So long story short, one of my friend who drives a classic Peterbilt, beautiful truck, beautiful, he just got it, I'd say last year or so. Such an amazing truck, and I don't know if you just like me, but I do have a lot of respect for the people who drive classic. I don't know why. I think once you drive a classic, you just appear as a professional driver right away. It's a classic, dude. Anyway, so this guy, we're talking, and he's like, "Hey Tony, I just got to Michigan." He was coming from Missouri, taking the 94, the I-94. He just reached Michigan. He's like, "I'm just gonna pull over." I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, man. It's getting really bad. Go ahead and pull over. It's not worth it." I don't know what got into his head. He's like, "No, I'm just gonna keep driving." I'm like, "Dude, trust me, it's not worth it. Pull over and just keep driving in the morning." I'm like, "I will call you in the morning and let you go and wake you up so you can keep driving." He's like, "No, I'm just gonna keep driving." I'm like, "Dude, please pull over. It is really bad. It's not about if you're a professional or not. It's not about what kind of truck you're driving. The weather is bad. When you see the snow pouring that like it was yesterday, and when you see the highway start freezing up, it's not worth it. It's not like, I know he's a professional driver. I know he knows how to deal with any kind of situation, and he can control his truck, but not in the snow. And he cannot control the other people. Maybe he's a professional driver, but there's 1,000 of people who doesn't even know how to drive in the snow. So in this kind of situation, it doesn't matter how many years you've been driving. What matters is you should have better judgment for the situation. Like, if you see that bad, pull over. Nothing worth it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth anything. Anyway, he said no, he's gonna keep driving. I begged him to stop. He's like, okay, I'm gonna stop, probably just to shut me up. I'm like, that's fine, buddy. Good night. Not even an hour passed by. He calls me. He's yelling and screaming. He's like, "Tony, I'm stuck in the truck. I'm like, "Dude, just calm down. What's going on?" He's like, "I flipped over and I'm stuck inside my truck." I was trying to understand where is he at, to send me, to share his location with me so I can just call 911 and send it to him. At that time, I heard a voice from, probably outside the truck, asking the driver, "Is it okay?" That was a state trooper. They called the ambulance. The ambulance came and just, took my friend to the hospital. I called his brother. He came, picked me up, and we went together to the hospital in Kalamazoo. So, again, this guy, he just bought his truck a year and a half ago. He spent God knows how much on the truck. It's a beautiful truck, Peterbilt, 2015. It's an amazing truck, beautiful. It has a lot of custom made stuff in it. He spent tons of money on it. So for all the drivers, for all of you out there, if you see it bad, pull over. It's not worth it. I know some of you will say, okay, now the insurance is gonna pay him for whatever damage. It's not about that. So even if the insurance is gonna pay you for whatever damage, so let's say you spend $50,000, $100,000 on a truck like that, and the insurance, you insured it for $50,000, the insurance is gonna give you probably $50,000, maybe $60,000. But now time, can you find a truck, a decent truck, for $50,000? Hell no. Plus, even if he decided to fix his truck, it's gonna take him probably 3 to 4 months to get his truck fixed. So it's not worth your life. It's not worth you getting injured. You have your family waiting for you back home. You have your mom and dad. You have your kids. You have your wife. They all depending on you. And you don't hurt yourself and don't make them sad and feel bad and lose you just because you're so ignorant and you decide to just go ahead and drive while everyone else is telling you just to pull over. Even the state trooper was telling you to pull over. They put like a drive ban on Indiana's highway and Ohio's highway, and like on Turnpike in Ohio. So it's not worth it. I don't know. I mean, like for those 3-4 hours, or you're gonna wait for even a whole day. Till then, you wake up the next morning, and people by that time will be like the highway will be cleaned. Then you can drive. But don't think or don't act like a hero. There's no heroes in this weather. No heroes. No professional driver. Professional driver, they pull over. If you are a professional driver, just pull over. You don't need to keep driving. Again, it's not worth it. Even if your dispatch keep calling you, even if the broker keep calling you, even if whatever, the owner of the truck keep calling you, don't even listen to them. Those guys, they're just sitting back home. I was sitting in their office in their heat, with the heat on, watching TV, sipping on their coffee, wearing their shorts, whatever, PJs, and just, working over the phone. It's not worth it. Please, guys, be safe. Again, there's nothing in this world worth your life, or even the life that you are gonna affect. Thank God this guy, the one I know, he did not got injured. I mean, that bad. He still have some kind of bruises, whatever, all over his body. His truck is done. The load that he was pulling, the trailer he was pulling, is done, damaged. But thank God he's still alive, breathing. He's not injured. Besides some bruises, he came back safe to his family. But if he had just pulled over, everything will be better. And thank God he did not hit anyone. I mean, thank God. So, be safe. God bless you guys. And see you next video.